Hello there, welcome to our channel. Today we will tell you the top 10 amazing facts about squirrels in this video. Please watch the entire video without skipping. Number 1. The biggest squirrels are 7 times larger than the smallest. Squirrels range in size from the 5-inch African pygmy squirrel to relative behemoths like the Indian giant squirrel or China's red and white giant flying squirrel, both of which can grow more than 3 feet long. Number 2. They have a knack for knocking out electricity. Electrical lines are no match for squirrel teeth, which have been blamed for hundreds of power disruptions across the US in the past 30 years, including outages that briefly shut down the Nasdaq stock market in 1987 and 1994. As the Brookings Institution points out, squirrels have taken down the power grid more times than the 0 times that hackers have. Number 3. Solitary tree squirrels warm up to each other in winter. Adult tree squirrels normally live alone, but they sometimes nest in groups during severe cold spells. A group of squirrels is called a squirr dray. Number 4. Prairie dogs build bustling towns. The squirrel family also includes more sociable types. Prairie dogs, for example, are social ground squirrels with complex communication systems and large colonies, or towns, that can span hundreds of acres. The largest town on record was a Texas colony of black-tailed prairie dogs that stretched about 100 miles wide, 250 miles long, and contained an estimated 400 million individuals. Number 5. The word squirrel comes from Greek for shadow tail. All tree squirrels belong to the genus Squirrus, which comes from the Greek words skia and aura. The name reportedly reflects tree squirrels' habit of hiding in the shadow of their long, bushy tails. Number 6. Squirrels were once rare in many US cities. In the 1850s, gray squirrels in urban city parks, like New York's Central Park, were a rare sight. Tree squirrels had been nearly eliminated from many US cities by the mid-19th century, but cities responded by adding more parks and trees and by adding squirrels. Philadelphia held one of the first documented squirrel reintroductions in 1847, followed by others in Boston, New York, and elsewhere. By the mid-1880s, Central Park was already home to about 1,500 gray squirrels. Number 7. Some ground squirrels make rattlesnake perfume. A 2008 study found that some squirrels collect old rattlesnake skin, chew it up, and then lick their fur, creating a kind of rattlesnake perfume that helps them hide from smell-dependent predators, namely other rattlesnakes, who find the smell of ground squirrel mixed with rattlesnake scent to be less appealing than just plain ground squirrel. Number 8. Ground squirrels are overrated as meteorologists. Marmots are celebrated as weather forecasters in the US and Canada, but their skills are a bit overhyped. Punxsutawney Phil's predictions were mostly wrong between 1988 and 2010. For example, while a study of Canadian groundhogs found their success rate was only 37% over 30 to 40 years. Perhaps we should assume the opposite of what these animals predict. Number 9. Squirrels are talkative. Squirrels communicate using complex systems of high-frequency chirps and tail movements. They use sound to intimidate rivals in their territory, to alert neighbors to predators in the area, to scold a predator so it will be inclined to leave, to initiate mating, and, in the case of offspring, to ask for food. Studies have also found they're capable of watching and learning from each other, especially if it relates to stealing food. Number 10. There's no need to hate squirrels, but also no need to feed them. We're lucky to have these clever, charismatic creatures living among us, but like most wild animals, the best way to appreciate squirrels is to watch them, not interact with them. Feeding wildlife is generally a bad idea since it portrays people as a food source and could discourage natural foraging. Some squirrels can also transmit diseases to humans, and even healthy ones aren't above biting our fingers or faces. If that does happen, clean it well and keep a close eye on it for worsening symptoms. If it does get worse, seek professional medical help immediately. Thanks for watching. Hope you got some useful information through this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get an instant notification.